Live from Bedford Stuyvesant, the livest one. Happy Monday, people. Hope all is well. Yes, we are struggle streaming already, but it is what it is. Today, we'll be talking about finding your audience fast with automation and AI. In other words, sell me this pen. Not one time, not two times, not three times a lady. Sell it to me 1,000 times. That's what AI and automation will do. When you add what you know and what you do to AI, artificial intelligence, and automation, you open up the floodgates. And we're going to talk about that today at length, at nauseum, because we've been talking about it all month long. But we want to drive home the fact that you can get these things done quick, fast, and in a hurry. This is Live at 5, an ECMG production. It's a daily stream with accountable strategies for you, with trending insights and profit boosting tips to level up your business and brand to the next level. I want you to join us every single weekday at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for at least one profit producing task that you can start growing your business right now, not just today. So, we're going to get it started. As in all of our episodes, this one is powered by focus, consistency, relationships, and service. You already know what it is. You need to focus on the main thing and let the main thing be just that. It's not about just demand, it's not just about supply, but understanding you're both. And that is understood when you step into the building, when you step into somebody's feed, when you step into wherever your business is represented, because you demonstrate power, period. That's all it's about. Next, it's about consistency, not just showing up, but showing up often. And the manner in which you do that is going to allow you to free up a lot of your time, specifically and expressly, when you have particular tools, whether they be automation, whether they be AI, or whatever it is to help facilitate your need, your want, or that of your clients and customers. It speaks to consistency and character, right? And then we talk about relationships. Every relationship or everything that you see in existence is as the result of a conversation, right? It starts with hello. How are you? Let's break the ice. Let's talk about what, other people are not talking about. Let's talk about how we can put together a blueprint, a plan for all of us to win and win big. It all begins with a conversation. And every single day, you need to be consistent with asking, how may I help you? Not how can you help me help you? No. How can I help you? What is it that our business might have that will be a solution to what your problems are in your business? That's the way you start a conversation. It's not always about the sell, it's always about the share, it's always about how you can serve best and serve at the highest level. Now we're moving into service. That's also relationship based as well. In your community, if you're not working, guess what? You can provide your services as a community effort, something that you'll do that doesn't have a price tag attached to it, but you can bring so much in terms of how much it's costing the folks who are on the other side of your service to receive something from you that you didn't charge them for. There's a wonderful saying for our foundation by Elizabeth. I can speak English this Monday morning. Elizabeth Bibiesco, an 18th century writer, who said, listen, blessed are those who give without remembering and those who take without forgetting. And you need to be on both of those sides, because guess what? All of us have. And if you just sit and think about all of those times where people helped you and you could never repay them, the way you repay them is by serving and leaning in and leaning forward to those who may not have. That's the way you serve. Okay. So here laid bare before you are three opportunities, codes that you can click through, and you can start your business right now, or you can start that extra line of business in yours, or you can peruse and use a opportunity or a tool that's laid before you that will make your life, make your business that much better. And we'll get into what all of these are later on, because I definitely want to get you in the mindset of your speed is go. Not red, not yellow, not green. It's go. It's go. So, we talked about a multi-trillion-dollar industry all month long, and we were telling you that that industry is going to need your skill set. It's going to need your level of expertise within the next 5 years or so. I introduced to you all last week and the week before that there are businesses right now that generate that kind of income now. We're talking about the beauty business, fashion and apparel, and even in these industries, there are industries within those industries where they are clamoring for your expertise. They're clamoring for what you have to offer. And never mind whether others have gone before you, you have to be a Rihanna. You have to be a Kylie. You have to be these individuals that say, let me tell you something. I don't care if Neutrogena was here before. I don't care if Max Spectacle was here before. I don't care who was here before. No one has ever done it in the history of existence the way we do it. You got to get crazy. You have to be like a Kanye or a Cat Williams and say, listen, because I am the best that has been created in the history of existence. That's the kind of boldness that you need to have. And it might sound crazy to most, but most of these people I just mentioned are billionaires. You have to be out of the box in order to make an impact. So I'm telling you right now, the bottom line of this slide that I'm showing you right now is that there are industries right now. You don't have to coerce them into paying you. You don't have to go back and forth with negotiations and dollar signs, because there are monies that are allotted for businesses and brands just like you, and you do not have to be a super brand anymore. All you have to do is show your boldness, your stick to itiveness, your ability to focus, be consistent, develop relationships, and also be of service. If you can knock those out, if you can check all of those boxes, the bottom line is that money is there for you, not just anybody, but for you, your business, your brand, your offer, your event. It's for you. They're not going to haggle you because they've got the money. Let's go get it. Oh, it's money. It's money making Monday. Congratulations. So now we're going to talk about you leveraging AI automation so that you can create digital assets and offers so you can find your audience fast. Now, you don't have to repeat that 10 times fast. All you need to know is you already have the talent, you already have the tools. And guess what? Now I'm going to give you tactics so that you can get to your audience sooner rather than later. In today's fast paced digital economy, leveraging AI and automation can dramatically accelerate your process. And we all know, or at least we should, that fortune favors speed. Now, if you can do this at warp speed, meaning creating these digital assets, you can optimize your offers and you can reach the right audience with precision with these tools. And when you pull all of these together into your workflows, you as an entrepreneur, a consultant, a business owner can begin to streamline your operations because the tools are going to do the work for you. That's what tools are for, to help you. You want to go outside and chop a tree down with your bare hands, that's your business. But if you have the right tools, you're going to get that down sooner rather than later. Yes, I did say your bare hands. So this month, this is what you learn. All you need to do is create one robust and relevant piece of content. And from that content, you can spawn out an entire universe, which will include your marketing campaign or will be the pieces that you need for your marketing campaign, your sales system. Right. And in that sales system, not only what you learned is we taught you how to promote and to package what you have learned and all of those packages and all of those quote unquote systems, if you will, so that you'll come back with receipts and results. Right? And we're pointing you to our two videos over on the YouTube. Hey, YouTube, hope all is well, fam. Go over there and look at those videos. If you don't have 34 minutes, if you don't have 21 minutes for your business, then you already know what the problem is with your business. We make time for everything else that is mundane. Let me put it this way: you've gone a whole lot further for a lot less. Why don't you invest in yourself? a, Less than an hour's worth of time so that you can turn your life around completely. That's all it takes. A little bit of love is all it takes. You also learn how your marketing campaign and your sales systems are built, and most importantly, how to promote them, how to package them, adding the AI and automation, aka tools, so that you can get those receipts with more reach, more buyers, more clients in less time, more efficiently. I want you to be a rock star at doing way less, far more efficiently, and getting more money than you've ever gotten in your business and in your life, in your pocketbooks and in your purses. I want you to learn how to do that. That's my goal for you. With AI and automation, it's one straight line. When you have your agents doing all of it for you, that's what it looks like. You're not moving in a zigzag like motion. In the words of the great Dave Chappelle, you are moving up and down. These are your verticals. This is the way you want to go now, henceforth, and forevermore. You ain't doing this, you ain't doing it right. We getting it on. Meet me. I am your brand broker and your digital marketing mentor for the hour. I am Tanya Readers. It is I, Tanya. It is time for you not to worry about what I'm doing, but to take advantage of my 2.5 decades of branding design experience with development as well. I went from global banking. Yes, I was a global bankster. Forgive me. I have sinned and I have been redeemed through publishing and marketing. And right now, I'm showing you how to come along on our journey of mastering digital marketing, adding to that automation and artificial intelligence so that you can move with speed by leveraging what you already know. Leverage what you already know with the tools and the techniques of tech, and you're going to see your business blow up in every perfect way. I want you to act as if you paid $1,000 or more to sit with me, because that's how much it costs to sit with me. So if you learn what I'm saying, if you're listening to what I'm saying and you apply that which you have heard, you will see results. I'm not guaranteeing it, you are the guarantor. If you put your sweat equity into it, you will see results. I am here before you to help business pros like you leverage your brand with AI and automation. And you, as the agency, you are the business, you are the promo, you are the lead, you are the offer, you are the next best option and the only option for those who are in the market for you. You have to carve out and niche out a space for you. You're the niche. You're the niche, depending on what part of the country you're in. That's the way you would pronounce that. So, AI and automation for digital assets and offers. This is what you have to do. Don't just imagine turning your knowledge into a scalable digital product. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it today. You say that you can't do it if you've ever written a report, if you've ever written a thesis, if you've ever written if you've ever written a prospectus, a white paper, an opinion, if you've written a review online for somebody else's business, you have created a digital asset. Now, when you put that and pull that with AI tools like ChatGPT, a Jasper, a Canva, a Copilot, listen, there's nowhere that the sky is not even the beginning of the limit for you. It's the bottom floor. It is the foundation, the sky. for you. So if you learn how to distribute and automate that distribution process into a monetization tool such as a Zapier, a ConvertKit, a ClickFunnels, when you begin to do that, you transform your hard-earned expertise into a passive aggressive income stream. I said scream, stream, yes, because your account is going to be screaming at you. Pull from me. I am your reservoir. There's more. That's what you want your accounts to say. All right. You want to free up time so that you can focus on what truly matters. You want to focus on your practice. You want to focus on your potentials, your perspectives. You want to look into and you want to spend the most time that you can with people so that they can say, I don't care if we were in a room with 1,000 people or one person. This individual will make you feel like a king, will make you feel like a queen, like there's no one else on earth except you and them. You can't do that if your attention is divided. So it would behoove you to learn how to do this and to do it expeditiously. What does this look like? It looks like a consultant, a course creator, or a digital entrepreneur who struggles to turn their knowledge into a stealable digital product. And they do this because they're constrained by time. Time is supposed to be on your side. It's not supposed to be a constraint. So if you don't have the automation tools that are in place, you wake up one day with this light bulb moment because some girl with crazy hair who never shows her face online has told you you need to stop spending months of manually developing your ebook courses, right? And your templates by utilizing the tools, utilizing the AI and automation driven tools to create high quality assets in a fraction of the time. Then you automate the distribution and the monetization process, and you effectively convert your levels of expertise into passive income. It doesn't matter where you are, if you're entry level, if you're in a C suite, put that thing in a product. Show me what you're working with. Put it into a product or an offer that people will clamor for because they need you. All these people getting laid off at the IRS. You better show somebody how to go through the loopholes, and instead of coming on live every 15 minutes, which is not a problem, but instead of doing that, point them to a product. Point them to an offer. Point them to an option. Stop putting these saying that they're offers and call them options. You have options. A perfect example of this is Tony Robbins. His digital course empire, it leverages AI-driven insights and automated funnels to optimize engagement and increase sales and conversions, generating millions in revenue. You don't have to work 20 and 30 years like a Tony Robbins and you can get the same results. How? Because you can use the same mechanisms that they're using. A funnel is a funnel is a funnel is a funnel. I'm telling you, you get the funnel together and that's it. You learn to master marketing skills and not just on social media, but especially on social media. And you will be tapped into the $1.5 trillion treasure trove by 2030. And by 2030 means today, it means right now. Because between now and then is now. You can start right now. Yes, I have the Eagles up here because it is champion season. And the reason why the Eagles won is very simple. This bird doesn't fly. An eagle doesn't fly. An eagle soars. An eagle is so dope that he can be thousands of miles in the air and he can see a fish in the water, look at it as prey, and with perfect precision, he can go into the water, get that fish, and never get wet. Why? Because he has oil on him. What is oil? Anointing. What is anointing? Anointing ain't going to save you, but it'll get you out of a lot of problems. Your anointing is your expertise. It's the thing that you can do in your sleep and you can run circles around somebody who's probably over you at your job right now. I'm not here just to entertain you. I'm here to let you know. I'm here to push you off the cliff so that you know that you've been given the power not to fly, but to soar. This DEI situation is laughable. You want to know why? Because you've never been equal. You've always been more than, but you had to leverage yourself down. You have to lower yourself down to work somebody else's job, somebody else's dream. And it's fine where it is, but it's time for you to realize that you've had the power all along, Dorothy. You don't have to click your heels 3 times. Just know the right buttons to click on the laptop, and you'll see the magic that is already within you. The magic was in you the whole time, but you gave it away to somebody else for a paycheck that was sure. Now that you're unsure, you need to be certain of this one thing: the same talent, the same thing that you use to power somebody else's business is now something that you can do for yourself. Real power begins when you take control of your financial future. Understand this: 15 million people get laid off every single year. This is nothing new under the sun. Sad to say about what happened in California, people deal with scorched earth all the time in different countries that we never see. It is your opportunity to serve those people who are suffering, to serve those people who are going without, to serve those people even that you've worked with. You can mastermind with other folks that lost their jobs and say, listen, we can get together and we can put together a package and we can say, listen, this is what we learned from working with the FBI. This is what, no, you fire me, guess what's going to happen? They're going to know everything. They're going to know how everything works. That's how it works. Make them regret letting you go. Because look what they had to do. All of these people who lost their job, now they're calling them back, talking about, oh, we made a mistake. Make them regret it. I don't have time for this. We're on minute 23. You don't have a digital product, then you are prone to telling stories, because what we've laid bare before you today is a no excuses zone where only opulent options are available to us right now. We're not talking about what we don't have. We don't even acknowledge what we don't have. We don't suffer the Adam and Eve syndrome. We live in the Amazon. We don't have time to worry about some tree he told us not to touch. Nope, we got all of this around here. So I'm telling you right now, you have a digital product. You are the asset. You are the producer. When you look at the word product, that means that someone produced it. You are the producer of the digital product. You are a transformer. You are transforming that which you know into something that someone else can use, whether you're there or not. But because you have created a system which simply means saving you stress, time, energy, and money for somebody else, listen, they're going to take advantage of that and they're going to do it immediately, if not sooner. I posed to you the question earlier and I'll say it again. Sell me. It wasn't even a question. Thank you, Holy Spirit. That wasn't even a question. I'm telling you, sell me this pen. You can't sell pens to people who don't need it. So why are you going trying to sell something to people who don't need it or don't think they need it? I don't need to convince somebody who's hurt that they need an ambulance. I don't need to convince. That's why you'll never see an ad for an ambulance. You'll never see an ad for 911. You'll never see an ad for the emergency room, because it's like they know where to find us. We made it easy. You don't even have to dial 10 digits. It's 3 numbers. And if you dialing 411 when you need 911, there's something else going on. You understand? So you have the digital products. And if you need help with ideation to execution, we've got you covered in the Zillionaires. I'm calling it Academy. I don't know why I keep saying it. It is an academy because you're getting the support, you're getting the system, you're getting the speed and the support that you need so that you can move forward. There is something about the power of one, but when you have a group of hundreds of people who are behind you and who are helping you move forward, there's no way you can fail. And we are your help, and we're not going to help you fail. We hold your feet to the fire, and when you have accountability, AI and automation and accountability, what? It's impossible for you to fail. So if you click through this code, you're going to see so much more than I could ever talk to you about in the next minute or so. But I'm telling you, we have your back. I'm telling you, we have a place and a space where we can help you not only design, but to develop your products so that you're not putting out garbage into the marketplace the way we've seen in the past. And you're not doing the same thing that somebody else is doing. How do I know? Because you're talking to somebody who's done it and is doing it actively. Okay. Ooh, hallelujah. So we're a little bit before our halfway point, even though we were late today by a few minutes. But this is where we report to you and we tell you it's almost half past the hour. We're halfway through this live stream, and we are here to let you know that you can support in any kind of way, but there's levels to it. You can engage, you can join, you can donate. Engage with the content. That is the best way that you can help us right now. If you have ever been impacted by us during the past 6 weeks, then put up a like, a comment, a share, subscribe, connect. Do what you can to make sure that this is pushed out to other people. You might feel like you don't have anything to offer. This has offered anything to you in terms of developing your idea or making the next move. Share this with someone else. When you share, that shows that you care. We want to say thank you so much to those of you who have joined us over on YouTube. You know, we have thousands of followers across the interwebs, and we're growing that section of where we are on YouTube. If you haven't liked us or subscribed already, please go over there because we are known for the pop ups over there. So thank you so much for doing what you need us to do. Doing what you need to do so that we can help move the algorithm for you. So finally, what you came here for is how to get to engage the right audience fast. I already touched on that. Don't sell to people who don't need you. Don't sell to people. Listen, stop it. Stop it with this friends and family farce because friends and family don't make you rich. I promise you, if that was the case, then we'd all be laid up right now. It's not friends and family, it's your system. It's your system. It's not even your fault. No one taught you how to build a system. That's it. It's incumbent upon you to put the pieces together. We're telling you it's your system. If you're struggling, it's your system. It's the way you're doing things. Albert Einstein, just read the slide. Albert Einstein did not say if you keep doing the same thing, you're going to get a different result. That would be nonsensical for a genius like him to say that. He never said that because we all know that you can do the same thing a different way and get a different result. You can do the same thing a different way and get a different result. That's what Rihanna did. That's what Kylie did. And I keep telling you this for an example. Even Kanye, who's now Ye, he's doing something a different way. You think that he's the best producer of all time? No, he's not. He's the best producer in his time with crazy sauce and everything else that he's talking about. And no, I do not agree with it, some most of the crazy stuff that he says, but you can learn a lot from a dummy. I just told you how old I was. You can learn a lot from a dummy. You better pay attention. What is he saying to himself? I'm the greatest of all time. To him, it's true. So when you find your right audience, it's about speaking directly to them. A lot of what I'm saying to you is resonating with you because you don't come here to learn from you. You come here to hear the crazy commentary. You come here to pick up the diamonds that I drop. You come here because you want to be inspired. Of course I'm going to inspire you. I'm in the spirit. That's what people who are in the spirit do, whether they're trying or not. But when you use these tools and when you use them right, and then you point it in the direction in which it should go, which are people who are in desperation, highly motivated for what you have to offer, then you're cooking with gas. Never, ever, ever go to an audience that doesn't need you. Never. You need to go to people. Thank you, Alex Hormozy, for teaching. You go to people who need you. You go to people who desperately need you. If you want to make a lot of cake. If you want to up the ante, you go to people who need you most. I don't talk to people who don't need me. For what? Even my mentors, like, listen, they come to me for comic relief because guess what? The people who need the most attention are people who are always being pulled from. So if your psychologist or psychiatrist is happy when you come in the door because they get more out of you than you get out of them, you know you're in the right place. But as long as you get the tools that you need to become sharper at what you do, why wouldn't you go? So, what does this look like? It looks like a business owner who is struggling to find and engage with their ideal audience. They waste their time and their money on ineffective marketing strategies. That's part of your system, right? And so they use AI powered tools to transform your process by analyzing data because the dollars are in the data, right? And they automate content distribution. That's the system, the experience that you create, right? And they optimize their ad spend. When you build a formidable system, your ad spend is going to go down because the algorithm understands that your system is already working. You are the proof of concept when you already get clients. Do you think the algorithm is not going to notice your checkout? You think they're not going to notice that you have a system that you've already built? That's what the crawlers are for. That's what the bots are for, so that they can analyze how you do what you do. It's Shark Tank in a digital space. Right? You're not asking, you're coming to them asking for funding. Why are you asking them for funding? You don't even make it there unless you have proof of concept, which means you already have clients and customers already. You already have buyers. It's the same thing with the algo, right? Let me go back for a second. A perfect example is Gymshark, right? Gymshark, they utilize AI driven marketing to hyper target fitness to enthusiasts, and it leads to rapid brand growth and increased engagement. If you can level this down, if you can get your AI driven marketing and branding down, your sales system will be very easy. Your sales system will be simple because all of your sales jargon, all of what you want to say in your sales copy and content, it will be drawn from what? That one critical digital asset. Once you create that, you can create everything from that. Your messaging, your mission, your brand, your philosophy, everything is born out of that digital asset. And I showed you how to do it over on YouTube. Go join, see it for yourself. If you need hand holding, then come on over to the Zillionaires Academy. Let's go. Your tactical practical, should you decide to use it, it's going to self destruct in 24 hours, 24 seconds after we're offline. This is your profit producing task. Create and automate a digital product funnel by selling or using AI tools. And I just said something that's a Freudian slip. You can sell the tool that you're actually using, but you wouldn't know that if you didn't join. Did I just sell that just then? Listen, there's three ways for you to do this. Number one, or three-step process. This right here, this is a system. This blue screen is a system for you. I'm giving you three simple ways to do it, and I'm adding over a booster on top of it so you can make even more, bank even more. Make your business bankable right now. Content generation, automation, and traffic optimization. What did I say about TION? Whenever you see TION, you know that it's a process. That's a system. That's where you save yourself stress and time and energy and money. That's a system. Whenever you see TION, you better remember TONIA. I am a whole process, baby. I am a whole situation. I am a full blown disaster if you cross the wrong line with me. Next, Profit Booster, you want to introduce an AI powered chatbot to handle your inquiries and increase conversions, if you will, through conversation with personalized responses. Very simple. This is your whole system right here. This can make you that $1,000 you spent to sit with me today. This can make this back for you before the end of the day. But you have to realize it's a process, it's a system. And if you don't build that system out as a bridge between you and your clients, you and your perspectives, you and your consultants, you and the folks that are going to bring solutions to the masses, then you will always spin out and you'll always be in struggle because you don't know that it can be this easy. And maybe it is that you do know, but you can know something and not understand it. And that's why we created the AI system. We created our software as a service solution because you don't understand. You need the support. You need people pushing you in your back and hem you up at the throat, letting you know you must put these things in place if you expect to see a result that's going to be pleasing to you and your wallet. So this looks like a consultant who was previously on the struggle bus, just like you. They began to create an AI assisted course at $500. They automated their email follow ups using a system that optimized their ads to drive traffic. Right? So there's two things that's going on. They are building a relationship through using email, text messaging, and on the other side, they're using ads that are optimized by AI so that they can get traffic to their link, to their offer. And within 3 months, they generate $50,000 in passive aggressive income by selling 100 courses. And I'm telling you right now, if you could sell one thing, if you had one sale, I want you to be encouraged. If you only had one sale this year, one equals 1,000. Go to Deuteronomy 1 and 10 and 11. Don't play with me. If you can sell one, you can sell 1,000. You price that at 1,000. I just showed you how to make $1 million. Don't play games with this because this will work. Now, we didn't finish with the story. They began to scale. After they sold their 100 courses, they said, oh, we're going to up the ante. And now we will introduce $1,000 coaching upsell. And they are going to leverage AI driven audience segmentation that's within their email follow up system to increase conversions. They begin to expand by launching a subscription based AI powered membership community. You can do that on school for $47. That's $50 a month. Okay, so they went from 500 to 50,000. They went from $1,000 coaching, right, and a $50 per month membership community, and generated an extra $20,000 per month. $20,000 per month. That's in addition to $50,000 in passive aggressive income. So, what are you talking about? What you can't do when we just showed you how you can? That's recurring revenue. So if you want to increase income, improve productivity, save your time, energy, and money, then you have to create a system. And how do you create that system? You might be camera shy. I mean, you might not be ready to invest or think you want to invest in the software, in the tools. That's another conversation. But if you want to take a closer look at what's going on, you can get a closer exclusive look, a first look at what we are doing on the inside of the Zillionaires community so you can see exactly what's going on. We've upped the ante with the apps, we've upped the ante with the courses. The community is off the chain, off the rails. And guess what? Our collective mentality for you is for you to make sales off the rails. If you're not making sales, then we're not at scale, right? We can't do this without you. We want you to come in and not just go because you need clarity, because with clarity, it comes confidence. With confidence, it comes the software, the speed, the support, and it comes with the community that you need to make things happen. Click through that code and understand you can get it right now, or you can still or sit in sorrow all the days of your life. It's up to you. Excellence is not a skill. It doesn't even have a color. Stop playing games with yourself. It is a skill. It is to be honed. It is to be developed. And that's what I love about what I do. It's not just about the design, it's about the development. It's about the maintenance after. The money is easy. The money is easy. It's maintaining that level afterwards. That's what they don't tell you, but I just told you. This is a no excuses zone. It's time for you to pull the trigger and make it happen. Pull it, pull it, pull it. And guess what? Some people you need to let them know. Oh, I know why you don't like me. I know why you don't care. Because I am the trigger. Yeah, you got the gun, but I'm the trigger. Lord have mercy. I want you to soar with the eagles. I want you to implement. I want you to scale. And if you haven't done this already, don't worry about it. Go into the archives, whether you're on LinkedIn or on what's that other platform, YouTube, where we get it done. You want to go over there and you want to see what's going on and how you can deploy and apply everything that I told you. Now, you can sit there and go through them one by one, or you can accelerate time. You can collapse time by joining with a community. The QR code is still there for a reason. Click right on through, baby. Take a picture, sweetie. I ain't got time to waste. Because we are stars over here. We make it happen. Now, you don't have to rush, but you do need to hurry because someone out there needs you. If there's any incentive for you to move further in your business and in your life, it is this, and that is that somebody needs you. And while you're sitting here complaining about what you don't have, what you do have, someone is willing to pay you for. That's the quagmire. And I'm looking at you in that tone of voice because I'm like, what are you waiting for? There are people who are crying right now because they don't have an answer, and you're that answer, but you haven't popped up in their feed yet. I wonder why that is. So I want to thank you so much for joining us. I hope that you learned something today. I hope that you learned something enough to do something about that which you have learned and understand that the knowledge ain't going to apply itself. And the application of that process, even application, that's a process. And I want you to process that not alone, but we'll help you do that. So I want you to help us by improving our content. Tell us how we're doing. We'd like to know. If you have questions or ideas about the show, post them up in the content. Do not DM me because I'm gonna ask you. If you DM me and you haven't left a comment, you haven't shared, you haven't subscribed, I don't know you. I'm telling you that right now. I'm gonna treat you like I do on a Saturday afternoon when I'm watching Joe Kinder. If you call me, I don't know you. And that's the way I'm going to treat you if you DM me, PM me. I'm going to find out. So go ahead and post up in the comments. I will see you on the other side. And after you've done all the work, after you've done all you can, meet me at the switch. Have a great